So we're gonna get it started.
Deliberator, real entertainment and music.
It was all a dream.
Dreamer Radio.
Now turn it up.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Cindy D, and staying with the gang, and we are back to our photographer and videographer mixer with our live interviews. So we have a another special guest here. Go ahead and introduce yourself and let them know who you are in the studio.
I'm P. Ryan Parks. I'm a media producer. I'm a media producer.
So why did you decide to get into producing media?
I've been making films since I was a kid, like legitimately since I was a kid. Like since you had a big VHS tape going in a big ass camera.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I have a whole bunch of cousins and I got a brother and a sister. We used to get together and I would just jack my uncle's camera, tape over some kind of football game he probably had recorded or something like that.
So you just jacking his camera, he didn't even know.
Yeah.
You tape over his football?
Sometimes, whatever he was recording. It was
You don't tape over. You got in trouble, didn't you?
No, because the films were good. They were good films. I didn't get in trouble.
He was like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah. So been doing that, and I got into music as an artist, and I ended up creating all the media for the label that I was signed to, and after that, formed my own media production company. And now,
Cool.
we do music videos, corporate ads, promo, all that stuff.
That is really good, especially like you're just doing it all. You have your own company that people could come to.
Right.
So what sets you apart from other companies? If I was coming in to your establishment for the first time.
Well, we're focused on we're actually education driven. So our media is taught to a standard. So what I mean by that is that we have contracts with different school districts where we go in and we teach their kids digital media and stuff like that.
I didn't send my son to you.
Yeah. So we do. We have crossover programs. We got internships and stuff like that.
That's good. So is it what age limit do you guys do with your education programs?
Our education program age limit is 18 in regards to the educational programs, but we also have like elective programs as well. Starting this time next year, we're gonna plan on having public, open hall or study halls or whatever. It's kind of like what's going on here. Actually, this is actually really freaking dope. So, kind of the same concept here, just more driven towards youth.
Yeah, because my son's 10, so I know he's a little young.
Yeah,
now.
so you know what? I've actually had experience doing camps as well with my former employer. That's how pretty much I got the whole idea, that this can be done just from actually doing it for somebody else before COVID happened and all that stuff. So so that didn't work out because of that, and then I just I figured I can go out here and do it for myself. Yeah. So in part with doing the digital media, like in regards to like the stuff that we can create, for money or on contract, we're more focused towards our educational programs.
That's good. So not only are you doing, but it's like you're giving back to giving people another outlet to learn something. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm not tech savvy, so I would love to do like a crash course type of thing where people could teach me how to. Cause like I edit my own videos for YouTube, but sometimes I'm just winging it. It would be nice to have someone to sit down and be like, hey, this works, but especially with things like Photoshop. Yeah. I can honestly say one thing with Photoshop, we did a YouTube tutorial on just the basics because it's very intimidating. I'm not even gonna lie. It's such an intimidating program, and it's just I don't know what I'm doing.
Right. So imagine if you could come to a space where you could bypass all of the formal stuff and just learn what you need to know.
Because there was even a 3D thing on there, and it's just how would you even what would you use that for? And how would you
but,
even?
hey, believe it or not, most of the stuff that you see on TV is CGI. It's not even real. Like the car commercials.
Yeah.
Those aren't real cars. They're not real cars.
Oh, really?
No, they're not real cars. They're not real cars.
I know that like on the food commercials, it's not real food.
No, I'm talking about it's a robot exoskeleton car with a bunch of gray dots on the outside of it.
Wow.
And the cameras are tracking it, and you can make it whatever you want to make it. The car
That is so cool. It's like a green, not really.
Yeah,
green.
yeah,
It's like a
kinda
green screen.
Yeah, it's called compositing. You composite.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But we can teach you that stuff too. That's the type of stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Look, that's like foreign language to me. I'm just like looking at because it's like you see the stuff, but you don't really like know the amount of work it takes to like do those type of stuff.
Talk,
Like
but you do it on yourself, right?
What?
You said you do the editing.
Yeah, but I use an app.
But
I use one of those little.
No.
Look, y'all. Look, I ain't like him. I ain't all professional like that. But I use like an app.
But even still, so even in my program, we teach with those tools. So it's the same concept. So let's say you don't have a $4,000 camera. You got a cell phone, right?
Yeah.
You got a TikTok. You got an Instagram. Those are editing softwares. Did you know that? Just think about it.
Yeah, you're right.
It's editing software.
Especially TikTok, and I don't have TikTok.
It's mobile editing software, so not anybody can be a filmmaker. The same concepts. I could teach you the same concepts with your phone.
Yeah.
And it would improve your phone videography just the same. Because
I'm gonna have to take this class because I need to do. I wish they could do some. Even though like this is live, I wish there was a way like how you have settings and stuff. I wish there was like look, they gonna steal my idea. I wish there was like certain editing tools that you can just be like, okay, do you want to do this during your, so that way when you go live, it's live, but it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's more edited.
Guess what?
What?
We can teach you to do that too. You know what?
What? You can do that now?
Yes, we can do that. We can do
Look
that.
at here. I feel like I need to upgrade my phone now because I need to learn all this
That's not on the
stuff.
phone, but you can incorporate the phone. There's a way to do your graphics and everything. So we also aside from doing the educational thing, we also produce podcasts. We have a few podcasts that we produce. So we're located in Oceanside.
Y'all are far.
So we're up there in Oceanside. And the community out there. I'm from here, but my family, they were running the business prior to me getting there, and then we partnered up, and they have all the relationships, So we just kind of collaborated and put our programs together and just started executing from there. And now, our main focus is the educational program at this point, and then we're also a working media, production company. So we have clientele that we're serving on the regular and stuff like that. So it's kind of it's almost, to me, it's self-serving kind of. You know what I'm saying? Because I get to teach people how to do it according to how I like it done.
Yeah.
And then they get good at it, and then I can hire them, you know what I'm saying? And then they can help me.
Yeah. That's it's almost like an internship kind of, because you're showing them how to do certain things that not only helps them, but can get them a job in the process, like extra income or a side hustle on the side.
Real talk. I've already hired a few of my former students.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know what?
You need a secretary?
Well, yeah.
I'm like, you need a secretary.
No, I'm serious. But eventually, when you start expanding, you understand that people are valuable, man. Good people are valuable. So I feel like what I try to provide, if I can't always provide money, I can provide a learning opportunity.
Yeah.
So,
And that's good because honestly, I hear a lot that the reason most people don't go into something that they are dreaming about or something that they really want to do is because they don't know what they're doing. And a lot of the times, they have to teach themselves or they can't find anyone that's willing to help them because a lot of people have this dog world mindset. And it's just
that mindset is crazy.
It is.
Because I always felt like if I was to share something with somebody else and they were to think on it, that means that now I got two brains on it thinking about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if I share an idea freely with you, you may share an idea freely with me, you may not. But even if you execute it before me, I'm still going to learn from you.
Right. Exactly. Because at the end of the day, like, I always tell people, you're gonna learn it one way or another. And there are a lot of people out there that's doing the exact same thing that you're wanting to do. So it's just like, why would you have that kind of mindset when you're gonna have competition regardless. You're gonna have your own clientele. So can't you just pass that knowledge on? You know, because y'all can create together.
Right. That's where the money is.
Yeah, it's like, why not build together instead of just looking at somebody as competition all the time?
Right. So like I'm trying to tell you, that's where the money is. So the bigger the team, the bigger the money. You know what I'm saying? So like, eventually, what happens is that you run into people, you meet people, and an opportunity is presented. You know what I'm saying? So at a certain point, you're either ready for that opportunity or you're not.
Yeah.
You know, so me, man, I just feel like I'm just always, you gotta be grinding the whole time, you know what I'm saying?
So what has been like, I guess, for you when you started coming up and learning, what's been one of the biggest challenges or the hardest things you had to learn when doing media production?
You gotta stop trying to do it for money. You can't do it for money. You can't do it for money. If you're doing it for money,
y'all hear that? We live in a money world, but you can't do it for the money.
You can't, because there's two things that'll happen if you do it for the money. So if you do it for the money and you start out, you're probably gonna end up selling yourself short and giving everybody deals and working yourself to death. And you probably be able to maintain it for a minute, but eventually you're gonna crash. Either your quality is gonna crash or your consistency is gonna crash.
Yeah.
So there's the other end to where if you do it for the money, you end up compromising what you wanted to do in the first place.
That's it.
You can make compromises, because you gotta make compromises in business, but it all depends on what you're willing to give up. And if you're willing to do things for money, then that means
you willing to give up anything.
You say yes to a lot. You'll say yes to a lot.
Yeah.
If $1's on the front, you say yes to a lot of shit. So what I learned from my mentors and stuff like that is you can't do it for the money, you gotta do it, you gotta find a purpose. So like, it's easy to do something great when you feel like there's a purpose for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, if they do it for the dollar, they get worn out because they get that dollar amount and then it's like, now what?
Exactly. Now what? Now you got the money. What are you gonna do with it? Or what's the next step?
So I feel like it's just a matter of like trying to figure out what problem you're trying to solve.
Yeah. That's it. And those are some good gems. So y'all better be jotting this down. If you would just say homeboard, jot all of this down, because it's like some good advice. It's really, really good advice.
Appreciate it.
So like with music, I would love to hear your song that you have, or
All right.
your song with him. So tell us about that.
All
the
right.
music side of you.
All right, so I've been involved in music for a long time, especially out here in San Diego. I know, we've been in and out, and so I got a history in music, and my business partner, Chris B, he's an artist. We work together on everything, so I produce all his.
Shout out to Chris B.
Like yeah, Chris B. And so he recently dropped the EP that we worked on together. He had an idea for this visual. And
I love it though. I love the cover.
You
of
do?
Yes.
So do you get it though?
I do, because he looks like Waldo.
Right. All right. So there's some promos. On my page, and there's some promos on his page as well. It's all Where's Waldo things.
Yeah.
So damn goofy. This fool was like, yeah, man. He's like, oh man, I want to do some Where's Waldo stuff, man. I want to bring a trash bag. I want to hop out of a
wait a
trash
minute.
bag.
He wants to hop out of a trash bag.
Yeah, he said I want to hop out of a trash bag. What else? fool want to run down on the by the beach.
Oh my goodness.
He went in his wearing Waldo gear, so we did it, and it came out hilarious. I think I was trying to make it, you know,
That is so funny.
dry as funny as possible. So check it out. You can check it out on my Instagram page or his
I
Instagram
would definitely
page.
like to see that. So let's play this song. We would definitely love to hear his song.
So this song is the last song on his EP. It's Crispy.
EP is called Crispy.
Crispy. Where You Been? It's Where You Been by Crispy. And the song is called In My Bag, featuring P. Ryan. That's me.
Featuring him.
Can't see my future, kinda shaded, cause it look bright. Running up and down, but it's all right, it's all right. Getting smaller, almost every time. Say I've been jaded, what it look like.
I've been doing things backwards, I've been rapping all year long. Now it's time to pay my taxes, bout to write off all my wrongs. Who waits before the bread? Cheese is always on my hand. Tryna cop a couple mil before a young player is dead. Got my seatbelt strapped tight, stopping at the red light. Raw plastic, go tight. Keep my head on swivel, cause the boys in blue just might play my cards fully if I don't make this next right. Looking for some reassurance, staying in my lane but swerving. For this kid that you done heard of, clear as day, my words ain't slurring. Guess I get what I deserve, it's coming either way, good or bad. Cause I've been writing checks that my ass can barely cash, yeah.
Can't see my future, kinda shaded, cause it look bright. Running up and down, but it's all right, it's all right. Getting smaller, almost every time. Say I've been jaded, what it look like. I'm in my bag.
I'm in my bag.
I'm in my bag. I'm in my bag.
I'm in my bag.
I'm in my bag. I'm in my bag.
I'm in my bag.
I'm in my bag. I'm in my bag.
I'm in my bag. Down soon, I stay awake without smoking the booze. Some might say that I'm in.
Oh my goodness, this was calm.
That's him?
Yeah.
So I like live. We playing this song and he calling him.
You want me to answer it?
Answer it.
You want me to put on the roadcaster?
Yeah. It's already on there.
Bro.
What's up, nigga?
Nigga, you on live right
You
now.
live right now. What's up?
Hello?
Dog, can you hear me? You can't hear
Oh,
me.
he can't even hear
Hold
us.
up. Hey, can you hear me? Bro, I was just playing your song for these people and you just called right in the middle of the interview and ruined that shit, bro.
What?
Yeah, dog, I'm doing
Hello?
interviews right now. I was just playing.
We were just playing your song live.
Oh, okay. What's up, y'all?
What's up? Say what's up to the live people.
What's up, live?
Dang, bro.
That's so funny.
Yeah, dog. So I was playing in my bag.
Okay.
I gotta call you back, fool.
Alright, man. I hope y'all enjoy the song, man.
Yes, we loved it.
All right. Peace.
See how the universe works?
We just gonna end it on that. Let's end it on that note.
Yes,
Okay.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I think that's dope. And the fact that he called during the song is even more dope. It's like I sensed something.
Yeah, man, that's how it is. But that's how it comes together, just like that.
Yes, that's it. Yes. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. So I thank you for being here because I love learning about your business and definitely how you use it as an educational thing. And I think that's really good, especially in today's time when so many people are trying to learn how to do stuff and we have people like you willing to teach. We need that. So I thank you for that. So tell everybody where they can follow you again.
P Ryan Parks _ Dream Machine. That's my IG. Just P Ryan Parks.
Yes, and like I said, make sure y'all follow us at Dream Radio 619 at the Mall San Diego and at _underrated TV for more to come. And we will see y'all again. We'll take a quick short break and we will be back shortly.